gonna try finger knitting them together at the same time because it adds bulk. Instead of it being skinny, it's gonna be just a little thicker. So the first thing I do, get those evened up pretty good. And let's get them laced onto our finger to start. So remember, my ends have to go between my thumb and my forefinger. I'm gonna just hold them with my thumb. Give yourself a nice little tail. And then I'm gonna go back and forth down my fingers. When I get to the little one, around and back and forth. And when I get up here to my top one, I'm gonna go, it came around, let it hang. The trick to this is I have to take 2 at a time. So my old 2 over my first 2. Keep them nice and loose. If you make them too tight, we're gonna have a problem, guys. Uh-oh, that one's a little tight. Wiggle, wiggle. Up through, okay, okay. Around the back, let it hang. You can see my long end kind of wants to pull up. I'm just gonna tuck it back down. Old 2, ooh, it's harder to do 2. Over the new 2. That's okay. I'm not afraid of a challenge. You shouldn't be either. Around the back, let it hang. Old over the new. You'll see sometimes I have to use my thumb. We need all these little fingers for their support. Now before I get too many done, I want to check my work. Looks like a big mess, doesn't it? But I think it's gonna be okay. Let's keep going. Around the back, let it hang. You'll notice I'm letting this one be a little closer to the tips of my fingers because it seems easier for me to pull the old one over. But I do have to use that thumb sometimes and tuck them back down. Usually as artists, we don't get it right the first time. But that's what makes artists such neat people. They keep trying and they don't just give up like, oh, this is too hard. No. You can do this. We just practice a little. Around the back, let it hang. After this one, I'm gonna turn it over and check out my work. Ooh, maybe we'll pull the strings. That would be pretty fun, actually. Okay. Oh, looking a little better. I can see my lines across. Let's go ahead and pull our string and see how our work is. Wait, I don't want it to slip off while I'm checking this out. Whoa, whoa, whoa here, guys. That's a better plan. Very cool. That's much thicker, isn't it? Here's the single one that I made a while ago. You can see how this is just a lot thicker to feel it. Very cool. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off because I was just doing it as a demonstration, not a project. Snip the ends nice and long. Then I'm gonna tuck it up through each one. So up through here, take it off my finger. Up through this one, take it off. Up through the next one, take it off. And up through that last one. Give them both a nice pull. This one looks a little caught right here, so I'm just gonna kind of wiggle my fibers. I know it won't come undone because when we put these over our fingers, it locks them in, like crocheting and knitting. That would be a pretty cool bracelet. Way to go, guys.